Something I want to talk about today is spirits. You have spirits tied to everything: lust, envy, strife, anger, rage, vengeance, all these things, depression, sadness, PTSD, all these different schizophrenia, bipolar, all these things are mental issues. Now, there are some that are truly just the person's mentally there, or the person's got physical things, or something that is not spiritual related, but it's just a human condition. But what people don't understand is that it is very much alive for a spiritual sickness. A spiritual sickness will affect your mind, it will affect your heart, your understanding, your ability to overcome. It will drag you down to a place that you're useless, you're worthless, you're alone, you're stupid, you're ugly, you're nothing, you're insignificant, you're broken, you're damaged, you're no good, you're worthless. I've heard all of these things in my life. And I don't want no one to do it I wouldn't want nobody to treat anyone bad because of that aspect. You get treated bad. You allow yourself to be opened up to that spirit to come in, get comfortable, and he's going to keep you convinced that you are that low and that you are that bad. And that's where God comes in. See, when you are in the presence of God, demons, spirits, anything unclean will flee. They cannot stand the presence of God. I understand this to a point because a while back I was praying, Lord, show me your presence. Get close to me. Let me experience what Moses and Elijah, that experience. I can handle this, Lord. Give me that Peter-like faith that stepped out of the boat that day. Give me that. Let me experience it. I'll walk on that water, Lord. No, I drowned, and he pulled me up. It was fleshly pride talking when I said these things. Pride, because I thought I could handle it. He passed by one day, and I tell you what, I literally felt like I was about to explode. I felt fire everywhere. Everything was so vivid and real. I remember saying, Lord, I can't do this. This is too much. Too much, Lord, too much. I have never experienced something like that in my life. It was the most wonderful thing I've ever experienced, but yet it's terrifying because it puts you in mind how holy, righteous, and powerful the Lord is. When he passes by, I promise you, there is no mistaking the power, the love, the peace that radiates from him. And he wants you to share in on it. But back to these mental things, I struggle with depression, anxiety, PTSD, all these things. I struggled with them for my entire life until about 6 years ago. And that's a long time, 34 years roughly. I dealt with anxiety, being timid, being scared, having all these things. But yet, I didn't let no one know. No one knew the point I was suffering because I was so prideful and self-righteous. I would let that bleed me dry, but I would keep bandaging it for the world not to see, to let them see the weakness in me. I was afraid to be weak. I was afraid to be vulnerable. I was afraid to be human. When you're already disabled and already disadvantaged, you will fight to keep your advantage over anything, if there even is such advantage in being disabled. But you want to keep your independence. You want to keep your mindset straight. You want to keep on moving forward. But I wasn't doing that. I was sitting in place, running around a circle with my chicken, like a chicken with its head cut off. I was just not doing what was needed. Therefore, I ran around in that darkness, that anxiety, depression, and all that for years and years and years. But I can't run forever. And that's the thing. You can't run forever from the Lord. I thought I could. I thought I could keep the Lord just enough on my back, on my shoulder, to keep me going, take care of me, and get me to heaven. All I was doing was using him as an excuse, trying to play on God, trying to con him into saving my soul when I cared not about nothing of him. It took me a long time to feel God's presence again. When he pulls that spirit away, trust me, you'll know. And when you know, it will drive you crazy. That spirit, with that presence of God not being there, being lost like that, you don't know what you're missing. I didn't. I didn't realize I was missing God the whole time. I thought I knew him. I thought I had him. He wasn't living in me. He wasn't dwelling in me. Therefore, I felt not his presence. And when you don't feel that presence, I can promise you that is one of the scariest things you will ever experience. But only with God's help was I able to get over the depression, the anxiety, because I came to realize that the Lord doesn't want that. He doesn't want you to be depressed. He wants you doing good for him, for the world, for your neighbor, for your brother, your sister, your father, mother. I don't care who. He wants you to treat them like you would want to be treated. He wants you to teach people and be good to people and help people and be there for people, each other. We are the true resource. We are the true currency of this world. And Satan is trying so hard, more now than ever, to tear us apart from God. Look at it. The Bible's banned in places. The Quran's not. Anything else that's any other religion besides Christianity is okay. It's all okay, except for Christianity. We can't have Jesus. He didn't exist. He's not real. He's this, he's that. They do this to keep you from the truth, because I promise you, I make this promise to you. If you go to God, you cry out, Lord Jesus, open my eyes. Go to the book of John. Go to Proverbs. Go to anywheres in the Bible, the book of Job. Start somewheres and talk to him while you're reading. Ask him. John's a good one to go to. Any of the New Testament, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. I love all of those. Really good for starting out. Genesis, great for starting out. I've read the Bible from cover to cover multiple times. I still read it every single day. I don't read other books because I can't take time away from reading other books. I'd rather read the Bible. With that being said, that's what it takes to get close to the Lord. Read that Bible. Pray to him. Seek him out every single day. First thing in the morning, right before you go to bed, middle of the day, you got a second? Lord, will you talk with me? Will you help me? Will you guide me? Show me, Lord. Open my eyes. Give me the understanding I need. And he will. And it may take time. Lord knows he's taking his time with me, because I tell you what, I'm not that smart anymore. I'm so dense and just, I laugh about it because it's hilarious to me, because I never realized how smart I was. I thought I truly was stupid and just so beat down. I believed anything and everything. Only after my wreck and my life changing and God getting a hold of me did I realize how smart I was. And I wasted it. I wasted it. Now, I can barely string a sentence together. The times I get my wrong words out, trust me, brother, not fun times. But all I'm here to say, God took my depression, all the anxiety, all the worries, all the stress, all the PTSD, and he cast it out. And now my mind is better, my heart is pure, my life is amazing, all because of Jesus. Not because of me. I did nothing. I came to him and begged and pleaded. That's what I did. And he saw fit to save me, to truly rescue me from myself in this world. I know I was running out of time. That day, my time was up. I truly believe if I denied Jesus that day, if I told him no one more time, I'd never made it to speak to you today. And with me speaking here today, I tell you, my friend, I love you. There is hope, there is help, and there is a way. I give you my word, and that's something I don't do lightly. I pray you can trust the Lord in such a way that you give no thought to this world. I do most days. Some days I'm better at it than others. Then there's days I can't do nothing but be consumed by the world. That is the way this world works. He will get a foothold in anything and everything he can. And when that devil stops attacking you, you think he's done for right now, be wary, because he's closer than he's ever been. He will come at you from every single angle: family, friends, loved ones, your spouse. He will bring up and come to you in so many ways, especially the more you start trying to get closer to God, the harder the fight's going to be. These last years have been absolute warfare on a level I've never experienced in my life. And I'm just now beginning to understand all of it and experience all of this stuff. This is already a long video, and I'm sorry. And if you stuck with this and to hear this, thank you, my friend. Thank you. Go to God. Give him a shot. You're not going to regret it. I promise you. If he can do for what he did, then he can do for you. I was so far gone, my friend. So far. I was lost. Beyond help, I thought. But Jesus said, no, come, my son. And he pulled me to him. God bless you all. I love you.